My mornings usually start with Dexter. Taking him for a walk really helps me to reflect on my schedule for the day. We brought Dexter home right before the pandemic, and I have to tell you, he's been one of the most adored members of our family ever since then. And every time I travel on work, I can't wait to come back home to Dexter. Mornings are the only time, honestly, when I find some time for a quick workout. I have to say, yoga has been transformational for me. My mom-in-law introduced me to yoga, and it's been over 20 years that I've been practicing yoga almost religiously. And it really helps me stay centered and focused, and also prepares me with that mindfulness for the day. Being presentable at work is something which is very important to me. And I can tell you, it's important the way you show up to work every single day. So I start from home and my drive to work is usually around 8. So the drive takes around 30 to 40 minutes. We all know how Bangalore traffic can be. And this is also the time I use to go through updates on my phone. Of course, I check WhatsApp for any messages from the team. I check my emails on Outlook. And of course, it's always good to stay on top of the news, right? And I'm very grateful to Jabir because he remains very patient with my playlists. The SAP office is based out of Whitefield in Bangalore. And every day I walk into the office, I'm always reminded of the fact that my journey started here as a young developer. And today, I'm grateful to be in a position to give back to this location, especially at these times when the world is looking at India for our technology and for our product prowess. Since we are glued to the desk the entire day, I try and move as much as possible. I take the stairs every day to my desk, which I think is the easiest thing that all of us can do. And I always try to keep the blinds away, especially on the sunny days. It can be a bit challenging, but I love this view. And it really helps me think at a totally different level. I hold dual responsibilities at SAP. In the role as the Managing Director for SAP Labs India, I drive more investments towards India and also bring together the different stakeholders to widen the horizons for Labs India. In my second role, I lead a global team called SAP User Enablement. At work, I love meeting young people who are always brimming with so much of energy, with so many ideas, and they're all so eager and passionate to help the world run better. But I have to tell you, there's one session that I always look forward to, and that's called Hang Out with Sindhu, a name that my team coined actually, where I get to meet colleagues from across the organization, and this is in a very informal setting, and it's the best way to understand what's on top of mind for people. And for this, I totally rely big time on my core team to make those very critical decisions that's impacting the lives of our 15,000 plus colleagues in India. So if you are looking at building high performance teams, I would highly recommend you build a diverse team with people from different backgrounds and strengths so that you get a holistic support when it comes to decision making. So every now and then, our team breaks out into these plank challenges. Yeah, so you can see we do take fitness quite seriously here. I also invest a lot of my time into meetings with industry bodies that I'm part of. For example, NASSCOM, the Indo-German Chamber of Commerce, as well as the board including Qualtrics, Titan, Siemens India. I bank on the power of thought leadership and also tap into all possible platforms, be it media, be it social media, be it industry forums. I very strongly believe in the power of these platforms, and I also invest my time and energy into building a network or a community. Yes, I do have a home office for all those late night calls. It's very important for women to have a brilliant support system in place if they want to grow in their careers. And that's what a regular day looks like for me, and I really hope all of you enjoyed watching. I would also love to know if my experiences are of any help to all of you, and what are some of the topics you'd like me to cover in the upcoming weeks. Do let me know, and thank you very much once again, and I wish you all a great rest of the day.